Hello there everyone, how's it going? It's City here, and this is going to be a 2v2 arena games with some commentary where I'll basically going to explain what's been going on, what's the plan, and what I'm thinking during the matches. However, first off, I really feel the need to apologize, guys, for not putting out any video this week, really. I've just been so busy, so many things actually happened this week, and I actually had some problems, although they are fixed now. They really took a long time to fix it, and yeah, guys, I'm really sorry. Everything should go back to normal right now, and yeah, let's get started. Alright, so the first match we're facing a Holy Paladin and a Unholy Death Knight, and basically the plan here is just to go for the healer really. I want to burst him down really quickly, so I force the bubble, shatter it, and continue to apply some pressure. And that usually works. However, because the Paladin is kiting me with the mount, I am forced to damage the Death Knight, so I force him to have to heal and get out of his mount, which he does right here. So as soon as I see it, I immediately just charge it, shockwave, and pop my cooldowns to force a very early bubble, and which he does right now, and I'm going to shatter it immediately and disrupting shout this heal. So he's silenced now and he has no bubble. This is perfect. Everything is going pretty good, just as planned. And at this point he's just going to try to kite me and really doing his best. His Death Knight buddy is just trying to peel me a lot, but Death Knights are not particularly good with it. He does his sprint, but I actually go right here. This is a very bad spot to be in, but my main focus right here is do not let the healer heal any damage that I done. I don't want to fight to reset, so I actually went there to a really bad positioning, as you guys saw, and but I think it was all for the best. So I got stun here, I trinketed, a really offensive trinket, the healer is about to go down, and really I'm just mongoloiding, just training it, the healer, and the Death Knight tries to pull me, but actually the Paladin should have stick with the pillar, but instead he went to the open, which really will cause him a lot of troubles right here. Some executes are coming, and this is pretty much the end for our buddy here. Alright, so this one is actually a pretty freaking interesting match. So this was versus a Demoloch and a Frost Mage. And what I'm going to do now is what everybody really wants to do, which is stopping the gateway at first. That's why I'm rushing so hard, and as you can see I actually can stop the gateway at like the very last millisecond, so I'm guessing the Warlock is actually pretty freaking pissed at me, but that's just how it is. So at this point the mage appears and he's going to Nova me, and I immediately pop Spell Reflect to get the Deep Freeze off. But I do realize that my priest actually mind controlled the mage, so that's what happens when there's not that much communication, but everything is good. So I pop my cooldown since they are double DPS, and what I want is just apply more pressure than they do, and I got deep there, but everything is good. They are actually tunneling my priest, and I'm doing the best I can to actually just stop any damage. I disrupting shout this Shadow Bolt. I'm going to fear this mage, which he blocks the fear. I don't know if it was that good of an option, but since they really wanted to kill my priest, it was actually good. So at this point the Warlock is almost dying. I actually shockwaved him and nearly killed him, but now he's just kiting away. I still can get this charge and he's pretty much dead. Alright, so right now we're versus a Rogue and a Destrolock, and at this point I really don't know what really to do, which just naturally happens with almost every Rogue comp. So, and again, I stopped the gateway at like the last millisecond. I don't know, I got lucky this time, so yeah, and I decide to go for the Warlock. The Rogue actually gets me into a smoke bomb very early, and I fear him and get out of it as soon as I can. So right now I'm just sticking with the Rogue. I'm just going to constantly stop and really hit what I can, because what do you want to do here versus a double DPS if you're with a healer DPS comp? You want to apply more pressure than they do. So as you see, I went to the Warlock, he teleported out, so I'm just really going to stick with the Rogue right here and hit as much as I can. Since they have no heals, I'm not too concerned about splitting damage, so I'm pretty much in good hands here. They already wasted their burst, and I don't see anything really going wrong at this point. So they see that, and at least the Rogue is trying to get for my healer, and I was trying to still stop the Warlock from going, but the Shivara asleep things charming are just too much. I safeguard my healer, and he actually feared the rogue into Africa, which was pretty good, and I am able to score the kill no problem. Alright guys, so this is going to be the last match. It's versus a Frost Death Knight and a Sublady Rogue, and the plan here is just to go for the Death Knight, but this is going to be one of those matches that everything will go wrong. Anyways, the Rogue opens on me and pops Smoke Bomb, and the Death Knight actually pulls me, which, you know, I appreciate it, but it was kinda stupid on his part. So, and as you see right now, my bars, I just, that shift, scroll up and down thing, they just disappear for a moment while I'm on cooldowns, and this disoriented me for the whole entire game, and they did a pretty big mistake. I disarmed the Death Knight, I'm trying to like, oh shit, what's going on right here? I trinket a really bad stun, I still continue to go for the Death Knight, but I'm actually in a so bad position. Look at my health, I was almost at 1 HP, so I leap out, safeguard to my healer into safety, and as soon as I see that I'm good, I leap out again to the Death Knight, and at this point the rogue, they are just switching to my healer really, and I'm trying to peel and shockwave, but it only got hit the Death Knight. So I think like everybody like kind of sees that I'm not the best target, so they go to my healer mid game. I get disarmed here, but the Death Knight just dies, and yeah, my priest actually got a killing blow, so yeah, healer killing blow. Alright guys, so this was it. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, a thumbs up or maybe even a subscribe will be absolutely wonderful, and it will mean the world, guys. Sorry, I'm really freaking sorry for this week. I wasn't able to put anything out. I'm actually working, now that everything is fixed, I'm actually working in a pretty cool video that I think you guys will actually like. Pretty helpful one, and yeah guys, I'm so sorry. I hope everything goes back to normal now, and see you next video guys, as always.